Hi everyone, so let's start the next question. 196, delete duplicate emails. It is of type easy. The table has two columns, ID and email. Name is person. ID is the primary key column with unique values for this table. Each row of this table contains an email. The emails will not contain uppercase letters. Write a solution to delete all duplicate emails, keeping only one unique email with the smallest ID. For SQL users, please note that you are supposed to write a delete statement and not a select one. These are the instructions for the people who are writing the code in pandas, so we'll ignore them for now. So what the question is saying that there is a table name as person and it has two columns, ID and email. A email might be duplicate like this one, right? And then we have to delete the records with the largest or the largest ID, or we have to just retain the results with the smallest ID and delete the records with the highest ID if the email IDs are same, only keeping one email with the smallest ID. Okay, so for this one we have to return 1. So how we can get it? If suppose we can group this table using the email ID and get the minimum of ID, then we can just retain that one. Or if we can group by this email and get the maximum ID, then we can just delete that one. Now let's see that in action. So I have created this table. What I'm going to write here is if I from person group by email, and then if I just get the now for now let's get both as max comma min of ID as min ID. This will be our max of ID, right? So if I query this one, let me put email also here. So if I do this for ls, the minimum ID is 5 and max is 6. Okay, for eva both will be same, so it is not a duplicate. So for getting the duplicate, what we can write, having count of star or count of ID should be greater than 1. Now we are only getting the duplicate emails and we just have to retain the 5, so we have to delete 6 for this one for ls, as we just have to retain the smallest ID. So what I can do here is, as we cannot use the select statement, so I have to use the delete statement. So for using the delete statement, what I can do here is I can first join the tables using join, select from person p1, join person p2, and then we have to join them on the basis of email, because those we have to filter out the records which are duplicate. And then we can specify that where p1 dot id should be greater than p2 dot id. Now let me put it as 20 and let's see the result. So for id 3 John, and similarly we are not getting any because we are just writing using the we are joining the table using the email ID and then we are getting the IDs. So if p1 is greater than p2, so this is a constraint which we have put. So now there is a very simple statement in the delete, which is delete from, what we have to do, person p1, and we'll be joining using person p2, what we have to join on. So I'll just copy it from here. So we have joined on email and then we are extracting the higher ID. Now we just have to remove this one. So delete p1 from person p1 and this one. Now let's run this one. So it got accepted. So what we did not use the select statement. We just extracted the first ID using this filter and we join two tables. Thank you.